All right, good afternoon, TNT dealers. Hey, we are here in the garage and getting ready to coat this vehicle, and we wanted to take a real quick time just for a dealer-only sneak peek to show you guys just how easy it is to use the TNT Protect products. And right now we're going to start with a Paint Pro SS application on the hood of this, and we're just going to do this and show you just how fast this goes. So guys, these are our Saver applicator pads. There's a piece of plastic embedded in the center of this, so it prevents product from soaking all the way through the foam, which allows us to save a lot of product here when we're applying. If you use a regular piece of foam, they're just going to soak up a ton of product and you'll never get it out, and you'll end up with a $100 sponge at the end of this. But this is how we apply it. We're just rolling it onto the sponge. Just like that. Put the cap back on. We just fold this over really quick. So all we're going to do is just literally wipe this on. This vehicle has been already cleaned, it's been polished, and we have rubbed it down with an alcohol and distilled water solution. And this is how you apply the Paint Pro product. You're literally just wiping it on. You're making sure that you're not missing any spots. You're making a nice even coat, and we're not going to let it sit here very long, so we're going to work in sections. And the only watch out on this part is making sure that we do not miss a spot. And it's going to sit on there for about that long, and we're going to quickly wipe this off and turn our rags, and you just keep moving on to the next section. So the only other watch out is just making sure that we get all the product off. This is going to bond in just a micro thin layer, and what sticks sticks, and the rest of it you want to get 100% of it off. So it's easy to work with. We're a little bit humid in here today, makes it harder, so we're not letting it sit very long, but it is just wiping on, wiping off. And as this starts to dry and set up, it'll get really slick on the surface. And that is it. So there's only two watch outs when we're putting on product. And one is it's called a low spot. So that means if we physically miss a spot. I've applied here and I've applied here, but I did not apply right there. And so if I don't address that, then there simply won't be any product there. So that's a simple thing. And then the other thing is what's called a high spot. So if I'm trying to put product on that hood, but then I take my rag and I push it down here, and I can see product down here, and I don't get this off really well, then it's going to leave a high spot down there. And that will kind of stick out and be really hard to fix later. So just as long as you have a good eye and you're paying attention as you go, this is way easier than putting wax on a vehicle. And we have taught several farmers how to do this themselves. And it just saves them a lot of time and money. Farm equipment taken care of, we expect this product to last many, many years, 6, 7 years, and we won't be waxing the vehicle anymore. So guys, we put this the paint coating on plastic, on our trim, basically everywhere except glass. We have a different product for that. We're literally just making sure that we cover all the surfaces when we do it. It'll usually sit for about 30 seconds. It just depends on temperature and humidity. And then we're just thoroughly wiping this off, making sure we're not leaving any high spots, making sure we're not pushing products to another part of the car. This is really easy, fast, simple. And again, this is a professional grade product that isn't available for sale to consumers. Nobody else is selling professional products directly to the end user, so this kind of saves a lot of time. But this is really kind of all we wanted to cover today. So that is a wrap for a sneak peek of this product.